we are speaking to Olivia Newstead. Olivia, this is Friday the 14th of June that we're speaking. On Saturday the 15th of June, you are taking on quite a challenge, the Radna Follion. You are running the island's coastal footpath and then some, just to get up to the 100 miles as well.
Yeah.
I know you've obviously got a background in fitness and personal training and the like, but what sort of a challenge is this for you? How much of a challenge is this for you?
It's a massive challenge. I've never done anything quite on this scale before, but it's probably more of a mental challenge. It's obviously a massive physical challenge, but mentally it's going to be the hardest thing I'll probably ever do, I think.
You're doing it for the Children's Centre
Yes.
as a fundraising activity. Why have you chosen the Children's Centre for it?
Because when I was growing up, I suffered quite badly with bullying and eating disorders and things like that. And my parents had farm animals, so that really helped me get through a lot of the things that I was going through when I was growing up. And things like adventurous experiences and stuff is what kind of always kept me going and took me out of some bad situations. So when I first said I was going to do this and looked at the Children's Centre, I realised that the work that they're doing is obviously for children and young adults and families, and it's giving them the opportunities that I had, which can help them get through some tough times. So it just really kind of related to what I went through when I grew up.
I saw on your Just Giving page that you say that you're a very smiley person these days and you want everyone else to be able to smile as well.
Yeah, basically. I'm kind of well known, I think, for being really smiley and happy all the time. And I just want everybody else to be able to experience that. I mean, what a great thing to be happy 99% of your life, really.
I think it's what most of us want at the end of the day, isn't it? Now, you're doing this on your own in terms of the entire challenge, but you've got plenty of support along the way as well, haven't you? So there are people involved in terms of you've got people accompanying you on specific parts of the run, but you're also looking for the public to get involved as well.
Yeah, definitely. So I've got a great team of friends that have got involved, and they're each running a section. Two of them are actually going even further. So one is going to do the first 50 miles. The other is going to do the second half. There's a possibility that they are both going to end up running the full 100 because they are a little bit crazy like me. And yeah, the more people that can get involved, the better. So we've tried to really spread the word on social media. If you want to come out and even just run a few meters or even just come out and give us a wave, that'd be fantastic. The most important thing I want to stress is it doesn't matter how fast you run, because people are really worried that they're going to be too slow. This isn't about pace, it's just about getting around, and the more people, the better.
I guess if you've got 24 hours to do 100 miles, you're looking at roughly 4 to 5 miles an hour on average?
Yeah, something like that. So we've averaged it at 14 minutes a mile, and that takes into account your rest stops and eating. Obviously, there will be parts that will be slower than that. There are parts that will be faster, but on average, 14 minutes a mile is what we're going for.
Where do you envision the challenges coming from? Or is this a long list? This is a long list, isn't it?
To be honest, the first section really scares me because although it's probably one of the most beautiful sections, so that's going Peel to Port St Mary, a lot of it is hill, and anybody that knows me quite well will know I absolutely despise Fleshwick. It has made me cry in so many races, so that's probably going to be one of the biggest challenges. The other part that makes me quite nervous is the Douglas to Machold section. Although I've run a lot through the night and through the early hours of the morning in training, it's the cliffs that make me a little bit nervous. So those two sections. Probably also the last 30 miles is on sand, so that's going to be interesting as well.
But all in all, you feeling ready, or as ready as you can be for something like this?
As ready as I can be. If between now and tomorrow I can manage not to fall off any more horses, fall over anything else, then I think we're as ready as we can be. I'm definitely just more excited now. One of my friends put it in a really good way in that she said, how often are you going to see all the people closest to you in 24 hours in one go? And she's right, so it's just more exciting than scary.